Hey everyone, it's Steve from the garden. In today's video, I'm going to be doing 2 single seed potatoes in buckets. I'm doing this as part of an experiment to see how much one seed potato can yield, and also to grow alongside a challenge that's being done in the UK by Steve at Digwall Green Fingers. Now he's doing a challenge for a single seed potato where he will supply the single seed potato to the grower who requests to join, and then they'll weigh out and do their challenge at the end of the season. So I don't live in the UK, I live in the United States, so I can't do that part of the challenge. But I can grow alongside of them just for fun and also see what my overall yield will be. So I have 2 seed potatoes I'm going to be using. One is a Kennebec and the other is a German Butterball. So we'll weigh the seed potatoes to see how much they weigh individually, and then we'll plant them into the buckets and get the grow started. Let's go ahead and weigh these out. The first one up is the German Butterball. So we got 1.7 ounces, which is almost perfect. And then the Kennebec, which is 2.3 ounces. I could trim this down, but we'll just remember that so that we'll write it on the buckets. Well, you can see we're back inside. That's because on the day I originally filmed this, it was a really nice sunny day, and my camera overheated when I was filming, so I didn't capture that footage. So I'm going to give you the short version inside here, since today is actually kind of cool and rainy. So I started with a 5-gallon bucket where I have holes drilled around the outside along with some holes drilled in the bottom. Then I created a mixture of about 70% compost and 30% peat moss, along with some vermiculite mixed in there. Mixed it all together real well, filled the bucket up about 1/3 of the way with the mixture. Then I added a handful, or maybe a little bit more than a handful, of balanced organic fertilizer. Kind of mix that in with the soil. Put the seed potato in, and then I used about a half a container like this of worm castings. Put that right on top of the seed potato. Filled the bucket up about another 1/3 of the way. Added another handful of balanced organic fertilizer. Then topped the bucket off with the rest of the compost. And on the very top, just like I did with my root pouches, is I used some of the rough material that's from the top of my compost bin and put that on about, an inch thick or so to act like a mulch. I will provide a link to Steve Digwall Green Fingers potato challenge video up here. And over here, I will put a link to my video for planting my root pouches. With that said, we'll go back to the original end of the video. So my 2 buckets are in place, the seed potatoes are ready, and we'll check back in on these through the season, and then we'll do a final harvest to see how much the yield actually turned out to be. So until then, I hope you enjoyed, got something out of this, and we'll see you on the next one.